Alongside head coach Judd Flavell, courtside, you said last week, mate, you wanted a test. You got one?
Yeah, we did. And, credit, I think, first and foremost goes to the Rams, the way they played and came in here and backing up after last night. Like, they really were assertive out there and looking like the more assertive team. And they got rewarded for that. They got plenty of looks at the basket and they came up with the times that there was that loose ball on the ground or offensive rebound, like it seemed to pop up in their hands more times than not. For us, obviously, it's a good thing to be put in this position. I was hoping that we would respond better than what we did. Ultimately, no one likes to lose, but there's probably some signs there in the previous games that had gone unpunished, and tonight, we got hurt from it. So, yeah, ultimately, it's we want to look at this as positives out of it. Was that this is a good wake-up call for us.
There were some signs though in that fourth quarter, just enough to keep us interested, enough to get make a bit of a run. Did you feel like there was a chance there if a couple of extra shots had sort of dropped that you might have been able to push through?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we certainly got the offensive firepower to score quickly, and if we could rebound or get stops and then push it quickly going the other way, I was always liking our chances to get something productive nice and early. But, it was one of those nights for us too. We missed a fair bit. We had some great looks too and shots that guys would normally hit. And that's the game of basketball right there. To be in that position though is the disappointing thing for us. Just that third quarter, and once again, turnovers is a huge problem for us. Where it seems to be the stem of where it kills our offense, obviously, but puts us under a load of pressure defensively too. And we let ourselves down in that area tonight.
So you're seeing from a competition point of view too, you've got 5 teams really that have broken clear for that top 4, and there's a bit of a logjam sort of starting to appear too. So in the grand scheme of things, Saints rolling in next week, and then of course you've got a break too. You won't want to be going into that international break with back-to-back home losses, I'm guessing.
Oh, of course not. Yeah, no, that's definitely not on the script. So, but Saints or whoever comes into this building now, like it's definitely game on, as it always was, and we have to get ourselves back up and get ready for the Saints, because they are the defending champs and presents a different challenge to what the Rams do. We've got the goods in this team. We've got the ability to dictate the terms of the game, but we'll, as a coach does, we'll have fun cutting this one up and then getting back to the grind.
It's quite a chippy one out there too, wasn't there? I mean, what was your read on that one?
Yeah, I think just competitors out there, 2 teams that are got a lot to play for, and it's just the nature of the business, and so I don't expect anything less than that when you see sort of 2 teams that are fighting for positions and going head to head. So, yep, I think there's going to be more of that coming this way.
Does it change anything for you this week? I mean, what's your sort of thoughts on how the week will play out now ahead of that next Friday night against the Saints?
Oh, same as always. Like, I just think it'll be, like a sort of a heart-to-heart, I guess, video sessions for us, because the video don't lie, and that's where we need to look at ourselves and make sure we're making steps in the right direction. And guys need to see that, and we need to get back on the court to practice that. But we won't be doing anything different. We'll just be obviously a lot more attention to the video and looking at this one.
There's a little bit of a change, I suppose, from a Tall Blacks point of view with Jerome and Rubes. Obviously, he'll be out of the mix this week. It's I suppose an issue that not ideal, I guess, from a preparation point of view.
Yeah, not ideal. Obviously, that's probably the worst time right now when you want to pull the group together. But they got the commitments there, and that's an opportunity that we want players to obviously play in that. So it is what it is, and it's going to be the same for every team. So it's just one of those things that it's the nature of the season, and the international windows they're here, and it's just we've just got to figure out how best to monitor players and and then as soon as they get back, just pulling everybody back together and getting back on the same page.
Good luck for the week, mate.
Yeah, thanks. Should be fun.